The streets tell me something. The streets tell me that United are playing against Barcelona. I need to ask the streets, is this true? Can I confirm that this is true, that United are playing Barcelona?
100%.
Yeah, it seems to be the case.
Yeah.
Wow. No, because for me, I thought like, okay, it's going to be like a boring draw. No one will care and everything. Like, because I thought, okay, look, just give me like United Barca, then I'll be cool. So United are playing Barcelona in the Europa League.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Well, not the Europa League, the playoff for the
But how come United have to be in the playoff? Aren't they already in the Europa League?
No. They finished second in their group. So if you finish second in the group, you have to play the third place in the.
Oh, United finished second.
They finished second.
Oh.
So that was the reason.
Okay, look. Good luck to the Europa League. Good luck to them and everything. But guys, we are here for one reason alone, and that is of course this, man. The draw. So, just to recap: Leipzig, Man City, Club Brugge, Benfica, Liverpool, Real Madrid, Milan against Tottenham. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, the payments. Frankfurt, Napoli, Borussia Dortmund, Chelsea, Inter against Porto, PSG against Bayern Munich. So, I like to actually build up with these things, but screw that. Vilton, what are you saying about Liverpool, Real Madrid, man? What are you saying?
Honestly, like I'm never gonna get.
Wait, sorry. Have Liverpool ever beaten Real Madrid in the UCL?
Yeah, in 2009, that was the last time they beat us.
Oh, 09.
Okay. Yeah, it was like 5-0, I think, on aggregate. Yeah, but after that, it's just been a dominance. Like, it's not even fun to watch anymore. It's just us slapping these guys over and over. Like 2014, like 4-0 on aggregate. 2018, we beat them. The COVID season, we beat them. Last season, we beat them in the final. Like, I was hoping that we would have got like a Dortmund or Milan or something. I just wanted to see something different, bro. But you know, with UEFA, they like their storyline. Salah's gonna get his revenge again, I'm guessing.
Exactly, man. Salah, it will get his revenge.
But I'm not really hyped for this match, bro. Honestly, we've seen it so many times, man. Like, it's honestly like It's getting stale now. I swear it
Wait,
is.
so
Like,
hold on. Why would they want to rig the repeat of the UCL final so early?
I mean,
Because so you think that they really because they want Real to be taken out?
I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know if the draw is rigged or not. All I'm saying, I'm tired of this matchup, bro. Like, because and the thing about it, I've kind of wanted an easier team in the round of 16. We're gonna be Liverpool, but it's just that we don't know. Like right now, we are the favorites, right? If we're going based on form right now, we are because but we
No,
don't
it's true,
know.
but anything can happen, bro.
Yeah,
Anything can happen.
we don't know if there's gonna be injuries after the World Cup. We don't know what form is Real Madrid gonna be in leading up to the Champions League. But the reason why I wanted an easy team because of the La Liga, because La Liga is gonna be very, very tight this year, and it's only by 1 point. And I know once the Champions League start, we might do what we did in 2014-15, just focus on the Champions League and forget the league. And I really want us to win back-to-back league, but it is what it is. But we're gonna beat Liverpool. If there's no injuries, we beat Liverpool again. Like I don't see them winning.
What's it called? Blancos. What do you say? I mean, Blancos is come on. They surely can't lose to Real again. If ever there's a better time for revenge, it's now.
I mean, I think the most important thing was to see like what Mo Salah tweets. You know, is he
So,
going to say?
if it tweets, I'm ready.
That's only 2 words. I'm ready. You know, so let's go. You know, because I mean, was it yesterday's hangout? They were like Liverpool Salah apologist saying, you know, like time to apologize to Salah. Look what he did. Blah 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 blah. Salah is back, and so on. Well, this is the perfect time to show whether Salah is back or not. If Salah, you know, drops a Harry against Real Madrid, he won't. But let's say he does, you know, and shows his stuff, then officially you can say, okay, fair enough, this dude's back. He's got his good form, and he was worth the new contract. But if this man gets slapped again and ghosts again, as he ghosted last year and in the previous fight, well, he was injured, I guess, you know, Ramos tax, you know, so, but, you know, it is what it is. At the end of the day, he's not, you know, so it's time for Tassar to prove himself. But let's keep it a stack. Madrid, a full fit Madrid are gonna beat Liverpool with the form they have, unless Liverpool do some mad stuff, and maybe I don't know, potentially Liverpool might try and get some January signings. I don't know because they definitely need to get a midfielder because Arthur, who they signed, you know, we were talking about where's Zach, you know, so like, hey Arthur, where's Arthur? You know what I mean? You know, so like, and I think Arthur's white. It sounds like white.
No, but did you know what? It turns out allegedly, but he could have bleached. But you know, my thing though is Liverpool has struggled to make a top 4. So my thing, so let me paint it now. Let me play. Liverpool could win. Liverpool could very win. But let's just say that they lose and they get knocked out. That now puts massive pressure on the Premier League. Because I think if let's say they get knocked out and so forth, then it's like, okay, bro, you're now playing for your chance to be in the UCL. See, like if let's say they have like an easy team, then you always have that thing in the back of your mind of like, well, who knows if they win the UCL? Let's go to the quarter semis. Now you're facing the defending champions and the guys who punked you last year. So
you know, the second leg is at Bernabeu. You know that second leg.
Yeah.
So it's over, man. It's over.
Don't say it's over, bro. There's always a chance, man. Don't say it's over, man.
If the second leg was at Anfield, then you could possibly give them a chance, just given, you know, Anfield can do something. But nah, that's that. It's over. It's over.
What's it called? So, Patrick, how much payments was required for this one?
Don't start.
How much payments was required for this?
Don't start. Look at Chelsea. Look at Chelsea, Dortmund.
Bro,
look at
Patrick,
that.
Bram, see, Patrick, this is the difference between me and you. I happily admit that Bram influences these draws. You just don't. I always of course he brings it. Yes, hell yes.
I
think it's funny. You think you're going to beat Dortmund? I mean, how are we?
Blancos, we'll get the Blancos. Don't put words in my mouth. We'll get there. Now,
to be fair, you're going against a UCL winning team, Dortmund. They won it before.
97 before the millennium. Come on,
you guys got slapped by Brighton. I mean,
wait, no, look, we'll get there. So, but Patrick, Leipzig. What did they say? Leipzig. Okay, remember City topped the group.
Yeah.
Apart from PSG, they couldn't face Liverpool. Who else could they face that was tough if we don't count in PSG?
Bayern.
No, Bayern topped
No,
it.
would it? But
Bayern finished top. Yeah.
you know what?
Bayern
But
top.
you know what, guys? That's the thing, though. You have to also put logic into this. At the end of the day, we top the group, right? It's not our fault we top the group, and we can't go against our fellow English teams. We can't even go against the first team. So don't. Even if we got Milan, people will be saying, it's like at the end of the day, Man City has our own enemy. Leipzig slapped us away at Leipzig. They slapped us 3-1 or 2-1 when we played them in the group seasons ago. But obviously, somebody texted me a few minutes ago and said it was a nothing game. So I remember it was a nothing game. But it's a good match. And I like the fact that Leipzig are never scared of City. They always go toe-to-toe. It's an open game. Last time Nkunku dunked on us with 3 goals. They almost beat us. It took City to level up to beat them 6-3. But Leipzig were on our back.
Patrick, don't. Patrick, don't.
Okay. Let me be serious.
Stop it.
When I saw this draw, I was drinking coffee and I laughed and I spent a start up my coffee.
Thank you. Better, much better.
Okay. But all I'm saying is we were either Leipzig, Club Brugge, Milan, Inter, Frankfurt. Frankfurt was the top. Yeah, no, they were second. So those were the teams we were going to get, regardless of PSG.
Put this way: if you had gotten PSG or Benfica.
No, Benfica were first, I think so. So Benfica were first, so we couldn't get them.
Sorry, Benfica were top.
Yeah,
Okay,
so it's Frankfurt, Milan, Inter, PSG, Leipzig.
Okay. You know what? Okay, to be fair, put it this way: if we're going to be fair here, they're going to dunk on Leipzig. At least this is realistic. At least they'll offer more resistance than if they got freaking Frankfurt or Dortmund. I mean, sorry, they couldn't get them. So if they say they got like if they got Club Brugge or Frankfurt, bro. I'm going to Switzerland to punch someone in the freaking face.
It's a fight, though. Have hope. It's a fight. At the end of the day, we're going away. You know what I'm happy
Leipzig.
about? Chill. You and City right now. We both gave the brown envelope this morning. We did. Look at Liverpool, man. Look at Liverpool. Look at Bayern and PSG.
No. Look, Bram
club's got the best deal, actually.
No. Hold on, Bram. I think. Look, I started to say shout out to Bram came through. So shout out to your boy, user 04. Man City getting an easy draw again. Patrick, I think is fair. They topped their group. Apart from PSG. Who was the next best thing that they
Nothing. Everybody was going to say the same. Even if it was Inter, people were going to say, oh, it's easy. Milan, easy. Frankfurt, people are going to cry more. Brugge. So what else did you want us to do?
Hold up. I forgot about Inter. Now, if you had gotten Inter or PSG, I'm like, okay. I think really the next best thing after PSG and Inter was Leipzig. But they're going to dunk it. So look, they topped their group. Look at the team who could have faced in second. They couldn't face Liverpool, apart from PSG and an Inter. Because here's the thing. I would say this, if I saw Club Brugge or Frankfurt, I'd say, okay, you guys are a bunch of cheats.
Can I say one thing, though?
Go for it.
I'm happy with one thing, though, because I think it's good to go away to Leipzig first and then let them come to the Etihad. Because if we manage to, let's say, destroy them at Leipzig or draw with them, I would rather take that than bring them back to the Etihad. Because at the Etihad these days, in the Champions League, the fans really push the team. But to be honest with you guys, we might be saying this, but this team, even when we beat them 6-3, go watch the game. It was peak. Kunku was dancing on our defense. It was bad.
Patrick, I don't care whether he does the moonwalk or the
can I ask is he going to be at Chelsea, though? Is he going to be at Chelsea in January?
Rob. Rob. This is an interesting draw. AC Milan. For me, I said again, the two, obviously, PSG, Bayern, we're going to leave that to last. I think apart from the heavy hitters of PSG, Bayern, Liverpool, Real Madrid, Milan Tottenham is an interesting game. Rob, what do you say? What do you say? Rob, talk to me. Milan's Tottenham.
Well, I think it's an interesting draw. And you could maybe say that it's like evenly matched, that they're both fully fit. And I think that Spurs are going to do still business in January, but I think that it's an evenly matched game. And as of right now, and you don't really know who's going to win when the game happens, unless Spurs make some really good signings, of course. But other than that, I would say it's evenly matched right now.
Yeah, I mean, guys, what do we say? If you're gonna give, we don't know what guys are gonna do in January, but guys, Milan Tottenham, because I can't pick it.
I think Milan wins this. I'm sorry, Conte.
be
You
honest,
see a
I
record
think-
and
Yeah,
Champions
I mean,
League
yeah,
is
but
horrible.
look, you say this though,
I fancy Milan.
but
Milan's
look at
gonna
what
win.
I mean, but look at what Chelsea did to Milan in those 2 legs, and
Yeah, but this is round of
that's
16, bro.
Chelsea.
This
man.
is a different
This is
animal.
Spurs.
And that was a good Chelsea. And
one
that was a
thing-
good
one-
Chelsea.
Yeah, that's Chelsea. This is Spurs.
Yeah,
bro. Don't
because
compare
I don't
those two, man.
trust. I don't trust Spurs, man. Honestly, and I don't trust Conte. I'm sorry. Like they could win, but if I was a betting guy, I'd bet on Milan to beat them. Honestly, especially in the Champions League.
Conte is a bomb though. Conte is a bomb.
Like it's just honestly, you can have all the Italian team. I think they're all going through. Napoli's gonna beat Frankfurt.
Okay, wait, no, hold on. Let's just go up. So, Club Brugge against Benfica, guys. Benfica through. Benfica through. Like for me, as Club Brugge, well done for what you did, almost up in the group. They're gonna Benfica will give best to them.
Nah, don't say that though. Club Brugge, remember they slapped PSG last season.
It's freaking LSG. What are you on about? It's LSG. Come on, what are you
That
saying?
was
I just think like it's not gonna be as easy as people think. You know, it's away to Club Brugge is difficult.
No. I didn't say it was going to be easy. I expect Benfica to handle
the
them.
second leg at Benfica.
Second leg is in Lisbon.
The Portuguese club actually got good draws. Actually, Benfica, Club Brugge, Porto, Inter. Like you could see two.
Well, let's go. So Napoli, Frankfurt, easy dub.
Yeah,
should be easy for Napoli. It should be
easy for Napoli.
Yeah, if they stay in this form, they're gonna destroy Frankfurt.
Okay, Porto, Inter. Let's talk.
Inter's gonna win.
Yeah, you see that's the thing. So one guy says Porto, one guy says Inter. I think that can go either way.
Inter's gonna win it because I saw those guys against Atletico. If Atletico just had a little bit of quality, they would have beat Porto.
But then you say that, but maybe it's a bad matchup. Atletico are totally different from how Inter play. Yeah. So maybe that was a bad matchup for Porto.
So you don't
I think for me, I can't tell.
You don't believe in the Kaku, man? Come on, bitch.
the look.
Lukaku will go back to Chelsea in January. Porto wants him.
Okay. I'm not sure about that, man. Rob, what are you saying? Porto or Inter?
Well, I would say Inter should win, I think. Or they have certainly, I would think, the better players for the most part. So I would go with Inter.
SJ, Porto or Inter? Mr. SJ.
Yep. So this one is tricky. This one is really tricky. I would incline towards Porto because the way Inter plays, sometimes they don't play the way they need to, and they will open gaps. So I would go for your Porto.
Okay, Eminence, is a mic walking there.
Yeah.
Now, here's the thing. So
here we go.
Relax. Here's the thing. So it's my thing was avoid PSG, avoid Inter because of the whole Lukaku storyline.
PSG and Inter, yeah.
And I didn't like Leipzig because Leipzig just looked so tricky. So I was like, you know what? 3 teams: Brugge, Frankfurt, Dortmund. Now the reason why I said Brugge is because they were topping the group until the last game of the group. They were actually top of the group. The reason why I didn't say Frankfurt, say what you want, they won a trophy. They won a competition. They were Europa League winners and they slapped up a Barca. So I felt that, you know what? You have to choose a team. And I said, I'll settle on Dortmund. Now, that's not to be like, oh, they're trash and everything. I just feel that...
I want Dortmund, I understand it.
No. Brugge and Frankfurt are tricky. But here's the thing. I am picking my words very carefully. If Chelsea play as crap as they're playing, do not make reinforcements in January, we will lose to Dortmund. Let me repeat that again for the kids at the back. If Chelsea continue this crap form and they don't reinforce in January, we will LOSE lose to Borussia Dortmund of Germany. That's a fact. So, but if Chelsea reinforce and they get better, Eminence, this is not that bad of a draw. What do you think, Eminence?
I agree. You know what? The good thing is that by then we should have all our players back. So, yeah, Chelsea should win. Chelsea should win, but I wouldn't say Chelsea are going to win. That's the thing. Like,
okay. out of Brugge, Frankfurt to Dortmund, who would you have picked to play?
To be honest, I actually like Dortmund to be fair. Like it was either Brugge or Dortmund for me. But yeah, so I'm really happy with the draw. To be honest, I can't lie. But hopefully we can start playing better by then, February. I mean, that's 3 months away from now. So
yeah,
Chelsea should,
it's a long way.
Potter has a lot of time to implement ideas into the team.
Can I say something to both of you? Do you know that this Dortmund side, both seasons, has given us trouble?
Even
the time when we found you in the finals, we were top notch. We were keeping clean sheets, but we beat them. But it wasn't easy.
Wait, hold on.
About Chelsea,
remember they had Haaland last year though. They had Haaland.
But Haaland did nothing. But this season also they have no Haaland, but they were dangerous, especially that kid. What's that kid? The black kid. What's his name? He's dangerous. Oh my god. Yeah. So if you play around with him, my god.
Listen,
he didn't have to call him though, that black.
Dortmund are not easy to play, but I think Chelsea should get the job done with the quality we have in our squad. And remember, Reece James will be back, Chilwell will be back, Kante will be back as well. So
I agree with man. I think they should.
So we have our players back by then. So yeah, Chelsea.
So it's easy dub for Chelsea.
Relax.
I didn't say easy. I'm saying Chelsea should.
You said I wanted Dortmund.
So
I said should get the job.
Blancos. So Blancos, how badly are we going to lose to Dortmund then? How many?
Oh no. I mean, shameless reverse jinx, by the way. Very shameless reverse jinx, man. So like, no, there's no. Listen. Like also Jude, Jude is probably still better than any of Chelsea's current midfielders right now. Like So basically, we should be afraid. No. I think you should be cautious. Definitely. So like I don't.
It's like you so badly wants us to be thrown out. No.
It's because after yesterday, like big club.
Okay, let me enjoy my UCL, man. Let me enjoy my UCL.
Hey, we're winning this, man. Allow it, man. We're winning.
Okay. I mean,
I'll ignore that. Comlanca's continue. I'll ignore that.
I mean, maybe I don't know. Maybe Chelsea fans think they're going to win. I think it's more likely they'll finish in the Conference League this league than win the Champions League. That's my personal opinion. But at the end of the day, like I think the key is as Eminem said, is like, will Chelsea have identity by the time they get to the in 3 months? Because I don't know. Are you rumored to get any January signings?
We better. How about that? We have to.
Yeah, looking at this team, I'm like, I don't really see how Dortmund are going to lose this. If I'll be perfectly honest, I don't.
Wait, let me bring Jay joking. I can see Werner knocking out City. Then we get guys. No, like you see, Leb streams something. Werner gonna not. Basically, Leipzig. Put this way, I gave Leipzig a 0.4% chance of giving us a Leb stream. 0.4.
If that does happen,
I've done the math.
If that happens, that would be the official 24-hour let read.
Basically, it can't happen. Like Pep, he can't allow it. Basically, on my watch to lose. If Timo Werner is the reason they get knocked out, nah. You see, he can't recover from that. No chance.
You know what? You guys make me laugh. The same people are saying, "Oh, it's easy." The same tweets are saying, "Oh, it's not happening." I can tell you, chess. If it was at the Etihad at first, and then we go out to them, I think the goals that are coming to the Etihad the second leg, there will be blood in this game. But if this Timo Werner, I swear to God, I would take a train ticket to England and I'll meet
Patrick. Okay, don't get me counted. Jay joking. The real match is Mani v Bas. That's just going to be hilarious. That's actually going to be hilarious. But also, wait, is that why Cristiano did the Calma celebration for the first time at Camp Nou? Well, but here's the thing though: is he going to be a United player in January?
Yeah, he's going to be a Chelsea player.
I think he's going to be a Chelsea player.
No.
Benzema door. Barca versus Mani drawn. Yep, with yourself for the Europa League. Check your Twitter. Okay, I'll check my Twitter, bro. Zeno. Nkunku dropped a 3-piece on City last season. Oh, he did he? But what was the score? Who won the freaking game?
6-3.
Okay, that's all that matters. Who won the freaking game?
It was like 6-3, bro. It wasn't even close.
Wait, no,
yeah,
guys,
City
no.
Just toyed with
Wait,
them.
no.
Toyed with them. Home and away.
No, guys, please tell me this is a lie.
Yeah, 6-3.
Guys, please tell me this is a lie. Guys, please tell me this is a lie. Guys, please tell me this is a lie. Wait, hold on. Oh, Can you not see the full? Oh damn! Oh, there we go, guys. Please tell me this is a lie.
That was from last season, man.
Fine.
It's gonna be last season. It's gonna be
Yes,
last
it's last.
Yeah.
Come on,
last
bro.
season.
Don't do this to me, man. Yes, from last season.
The guy, Salah's not that dumb, man. It can't be that dumb.
Yeah, no. Come on, he can't be that stupid. Okay, guys, look. So, who's more screwed, PSG or Bayern?
PSG.
This is difficult to call.
Because this is a tough
okay,
match.
this is
I
tough,
think
man.
No,
Bayern's gonna be-
because when I did the Twitch thing, like, so my sister said that all the German teams got screwed. And I can maybe see where she's coming from. So Leipzig are going against Man City. Frankfurt should go against Napoli. See, PSG, Bayern.
I think Bayern beat those bums. It's just honestly.
I fancy
Yeah, because the last leg is a Bayern, isn't it? So they're gonna slap them.
I feel like what will make this tie super interesting after the World Cup if Messi were to get knocked out at the World Cup by Germany and get destroyed by Bayern in the round of 16 in the Champions League. That would just.
I'm not even sure because I did the whole thing. I don't even know where Germany meets.
I don't think they
Brazil.
can play each other. And I think they're in the same.
Yeah, no, because I think if Argentina top their group, I don't think Germany meets them.
Oh,
or come to the final.
I have news. There's news on Twitter by
Patrick,
David.
we can't- Patrick, we can't hear you, bro. You're bricklet. Patrick, bricklet.
No, listen. Wait. FSG have put up Liverpool for sale.
That's
Really?
a lie.
That's a lie.
What?
That's a lie. That's a
It's
lie.
there. Check official. We put them for sale.
Wait,
That's a
what?
lie.
Really?
Where? How?
Where is
That's-
it? How
no,
did that happen?
no,
That's what David. What's his name? Is it David Austin or whatever his name? The guy that
Oh,
Arsenal guy who
wow.
reports a lot
Hold
more.
up.
Wait, hold up.
Oh, hello. Hold up.
Wait.
Hold up.
Wait,
What?
Fabrizio.
It's peak.
Oh.
It's Ornstein. Okay, Ornstein is actually
Yeah.
that's incredible.
So- Liverpool have been put up for sale by Fenway Sports Group. Sale deck has been produced for interested parties. Goldman and Sachs. Unclear if deal gets done, but FSG inviting offers.
oh wow.
Oh, that's
Interesting.
interesting. You know? Wow.
Interesting.
So we're talking about
So maybe
Happy
the next
days.
are the Glazers then.
so we're seeing another Saudi sheikh is going to come to.
Yeah.
Oh my! That's, bro,
Oh, please,
Hey,
no.
Patrick, you're not the only boys in town, man. You're not the only boys in town.
Nah. PSG, Newcastle has done enough. Put them in the number 3. Imagine Liverpool with all your money.
Liverpool are back, man. Saudis are coming for Liverpool, man.
Okay.
Do you know what's gonna be funny, HH? You have to call the Liverpool fans. If they get all your money, let's see those oil jokes they were making. What are they gonna say now? Saying, you guys are corrupt. Let's see what's gonna do now.
It's like Oprah. You get oil. You get oil. You get oil. You get oil. Now,
HH.
yes, sir.
Yeah. So looking at that, it's good for Real Madrid now. It's looking good for Real Madrid because selling the club will take time. So that means no investment money for the month of January. And Liverpool with that midfield against Real Madrid. Oh, yes, bring it on.
Look, all I'm saying though is that Salah has a score to settle. That's all I'm saying. He has a score to settle. But guys, okay, look.
Imagine if Bram actually goes and buys Liverpool.
Okay, but Blancos, PSG against PSG. Okay, PSG ban. I mean, because surely not in the round of 16 again.
You lose, bro. I'm so HH. We all know what happened. In
Wait, hold on. Let me come to Blancos. I'll come to Vilton.
Yeah,
Blancos.
'cause I mean, there was because obviously they beat them in the final, but then I can't remember they met them in the quarters at some point, didn't they? And PSG wasn't that when they got to the semi-finals and lost to City? I think they faced Bayern in the quarters and they beat them just. Although that said, I remember specifically Bayern had quite a few injuries. I think Goretzka was out, Lewandowski was out.
Oh yeah. Where Messi scored that mad goal from like 40
exactly.
yards. Yeah.
So I think that they had a few. So it's difficult. It's difficult because obviously Lewandowski's not there. They're number 9. So, but defensively, it looks like they have at least somewhat improved compared to the beginning of the season. PSG. Of course, Messi is playing well. Mbappe, Neymar, they do their thing, but you don't know the post-World Cup effect. And I still think the PSG defense is not great, and they were quite unconvincing in the group stage. Let's keep it a stack against Benfica. The last game against Juventus. So I guess the way I'll say it is that if Bayern played to their full potential, I think they would beat PSG. I think if both teams play the full potential, I think just because I think that.
Wait, wait, hold on. Say if they play full potential, say Bayern will beat PSG.
I think Bayern will beat PSG because I think overall there's
wait, hold on, no, Blancos. Round of 16 exits in back-to-back years. Come on, man.
But there's no shame in that though. Look who they lost to. They lost to us, and they're losing to Bayern. They're losing to Football Heritage. There's no shame on losing to Bayern.
Round of 16 back-to-back.
No, but
wait, hold on, Blancos. I'll come to filter.
One second, also. If you actually look at PSG's over the last, six, 7, 8 years, that's actually been where they've been knocked out. Round of 16 quarters. Like, so when people are like, oh, this is not enough, it's like they were knocked out of round of 16 against Real Madrid last year. They were knocked out against Manchester United's bomb teams. It's been normal. Like it's a rare occurrence that they get to a semi or a final. So if they get knocked out, that's their level. It is what it is. Like it's their fault. They didn't top the group. Like they didn't top the group.
No, but yeah. That was where I was going to go. So if they're topped the group, they could have probably and the draw would have been the same. They would have faced Club Brugge, and Benfica would have had to have faced Bayern Munich.
Yeah, but that's on. This is point. That's on them. So it's like this is the pattern of PSG over the last maybe 7 to 8 years. Like they've always done this. They've either topped the group. They've not taken it seriously. Sometimes they only have themselves to blame. If they get knocked out of the round of 16, that's like that. That's them. That's their level. Like, they have no one to blame.
And you're right about that. The other group, when they were with City, they failed to top it, and we topped it. So they ended up with Madrid. So it's always their own fault.
It's their own fault.
Okay, so with Wilton, what are you saying, man? So PSG.
I think Bayern's gonna beat them. I think Bayern. If they do beat Bayern, I'm gonna be a little bit surprised, but I think Bayern's gonna beat those guys. Bayern wants their revenge for that fluke when they got in.
But do you know what I find so weird? It is how confident people are saying that Bayern will beat a team that has Neymar, Mbappe, and Messi.
Not the same. It's not because I just think after we be forgetting. The World Cup starts next week, bro. Like literally after next.
Well,
week.
2 weeks time. 2 weeks time.
Yeah. So is Messi gonna be the same after the World Cup? Is Neymar gonna be the same after the World Cup? I know what Mbappe is gonna do. Mbappe is in his prime years right now, right? This is the time where he's supposed to celebrate. But I'm sorry, I think Bayern's gonna beat those guys. I just think that Bayern are just because PSG defense is not that great. Bayern defense is not that good either, too. But when I look at it, that season where they almost got knocked out by Choupo-Moting, they were 1 goal away from getting knocked out. So I think this is it for PSG, man. They should have finished first in the group. Maybe they don't meet Bayern, but they could also beat Bayern too. But me, if I was a betting guy, my money's on Bayern Munich, man. Like my money's on Bayern Munich to beat PSG. Muller's excited for this side. I'm excited for it. Like, come on, man.
Rob, we're gonna get another LSG stream. Round of 16. So Rob, is this where we're at right now? Did these guys keep on getting punked in the round of 16? Is this where we're at?
Probably because they got knocked out most of the time in the round of 16 historically.
Yes.
And they're up against Bayern, who have a rich history in the Champions League. And I think that Bayern will win this. I think because PSG always lose in the round of 16.
Yeah.
Okay, let me rephrase this. So, in the event that PSG get knocked out by Bayern around the 16, should they just end? Should they just break it up?
But I mean, it's Bayern Munich though. It's like there's no shame on losing to Real Madrid.
But Wilson, I don't think you understand. It doesn't even if it's Bayern. No, if it's Bayern and so forth. If you keep getting knocked out, is this like year 7 or year 8 into those PSG products or something? Maybe it's a case of like because this is what I said before, and maybe it's true. PSG's best chance was that final. I watched that final again. They had 3 great chances.
Yeah,
that was PSG's best chance to win the Champions League. And I think once they failed, it's almost like Messi in 2014 World Cup. Once failed, they say, you know what? I don't think you could have a better chance than this.
But it's just honestly, I think it was a good thing they didn't win the Champions League in that fashion, like with the one-legged tie and everything. When Bayern won it, right? We're gonna say they won it because they're a historic club. But I just think that if PSG would have won that final in that format, it would have just looked weird because you'd have been legit the only team in history to have won it in a one-legged tie. So I think it was a good thing that they didn't win it like that. If you're gonna win it your first time, win it how the competition was. That's just me. But with that being said, I think they lose to Bayern, bro. I just think they do.
Okay, wait. So wait. I mean, what are you saying? You saying that PSG lose to Bayern?
The thing is, like, Bayern are obviously favorites for this game, yeah. But if you remember that final in 2020, like, PSG actually played well.
Yeah.
And if they could finish, they probably would have won the game. But I just feel like PSG don't have that. They don't have they don't have that dog to get over the line in the Champions League. I think Bayern just get over the line in this one. So yeah.
You see
wait. Okay, so is this other time that PSG got knocked out?
Yes, this is their record since they've been in the Champions League. Group stage, quarterfinals, last 16, one final, one semi, last 16. So just going back to form.
Oh yeah, wow. Last 16 3 times in a row. Then they made the final.
Can I be shameless? Can I be shameless?
Please be shameless.
As much as I was hyping Delta yesterday, PSG's failure makes me happy. When I saw them in the final, almost winning it, I was like, oh my God, it's just going to be us. I'm one of those, the club mentality where both of us are not leaving. I want to make sure these guys never win it before. So every time I see PSG in pain, I go in my room and look at it.
This is what I've always said. I've always said that I believe that, let me bring up the fixtures. I believe that City will win it before PSG. I will be shocked if PSG wins before Man City.
Like, to me,
but see, what it is? People keep on attacking me saying that, oh no, you always pick City. If you put a nuclear warhead to my head, who do you think is going to win it? I say it's Man City.
Bro,
because for me, PSG is PSG.
Year, man.
Chelsea.
But you tell us every single year, man. You tell us that every single year.
You say that every single year.
Okay, Patrick. Apart from City, who's going to win it? Real Madrid. You're having a laugh. Real Madrid having a laugh.
Well, it is.
You won it freaking last year.
You can't say that.
It is. We legit can win it again.
You can't win it again. No.
You have to respect Real Madrid.
No, they won it last year. No.
Let's look at football. Let's get to football, right? Let's look at it from a football perspective. Besides Manchester City, like maybe Manchester City. Besides them, who can realistically beat us?
It's called football.
No, but I'm saying on a tactical base. Based on
how Alonso's goal should have stood. Alonso's goal should have stood.
No, but I'm talking about this season. We improved from last season. We are much better.
Yeah, and that's stronger. And Madrid is stronger. I wouldn't be surprised if they take it again. But you know what? Let me be honest with you guys. And I'm going to say this only once. And a lot of City fans have opened their eyes to it. Man City have got one man who seems to kill us himself. He shoots himself in the foot. His name is Pep Guardiola. The only time he had good tactics was in the first Madrid game. The first Madrid game, even HH, you said on your show, the players let him down. They were missing as if he gave them the best tactics ever. We destroyed Madrid. But the thing is, Pep has these fancy things where he tries them out at later stages, why he didn't try them at earlier stages. And his loyalty to old players like Fernandinho killed us. I could have played a younger defender instead. Just left the centre back as right back instead of playing Fernandinho as right back. So to be honest with you, this season, all I can say, I was about to finish my sentence, but you cut me. I'll fly over and I'll do that thing that guy in the bike did. I'll say Pep as he's cycling, but this time it's going to end differently.
Why don't you think Real Madrid can win it?
Yeah, I legit don't know why.
Okay, let me explain. Because before I take it, let me explain. It's because it's being disrespectful. They already disrespected the UCL winning 3 times in a row. They already disrespected it winning it with a bunch of geriatrics. I think that they will be disrespecting this competition if they now defend their title yet again. And then I'll go one step further. If they win it again, Pep Guardiola, after getting Haaland, you have to give back your UCL winners' medals. You have to. I don't know why you're laughing. I'm actually being serious. No. Pardon, no. I'll say it again. And I didn't crack a joke. If Real Madrid defend their title with a bunch of young dudes and a freaking 38-year-old Modric on Pep's watch with Haaland, Pep, you give back your UCL winners' medals. You don't deserve those medals.
Why
you
give them back? Why don't you you say that to the rest?
No, Patrick. Based on how much you've spent, based on how you're always favorites, and you have this freak of nature known as Haaland, Patrick, you have no excuse. You have no excuse. You have no excuse. You have no excuse. If you let Real Madrid win it again on your watch, getting Erling Haaland and so forth, you have no excuse. No excuse.
Shouldn't Chelsea win the Premier League this season since you spend the most money in the summer transfer window?
We spent it foolishly.
Exactly, money's in everything.
No. But
win it.
They spent it very well. That's money spent to Haaland, bro. 18 in 12, that is money very well spent. 18 in 12, that is money very well spent.
This guy is a criminal. You just put unnecessary pressure on
yes, the pressure's on you, bro. So let me just hit this Dubinsky's, man, and I want to look at when the fixtures take place. Aswin K, thank you for the number, Aswin K. As a Real Madrid fan, RB Leipzig is good and have everything to do to win against City. Speed, wingers, they outplayed us in both legs. I don't give a damn. Aswin K, with all due disrespect, I don't give a damn. It's all good playing well. Who wins, who loses? I am here about celeb streams. So Aswin K, if you're not gonna give an argument for a left stream, I don't give a damn how well they freaking play. So my thing is that City, Leipzig, they played well. They put them. It's like this crap that Patrick say. Oh my, they put us under pressure and everything. I don't give a damn. Are you going to win or lose? No, people are going to win. So I don't care.
Benzema and Madrid. We almost beat them without. And Vinny, it's because Vinny missed an easy goal. We'd have beat them without Valverde, Madrid.
QCA, thank you for the dog. QCA. Once LSG met a good team, Benfica, no wins.
That is a fair point. I mean,
Wait, are we really saying that PSG?
Hold on, guys. I'm actually scared. Hold on. That's a good point. Like Benfica were the next decent team they played and they couldn't beat them. Yeah. And you argue that Bayern are a step up. Maybe they are going up.
Benfica, man.
So maybe just add another round of 16 on that thing that you brought.
The key that people always forget when they think about the front three is that they don't realize that Messi, Neymar, and Mbappe don't defend from the front. Like, yes, they're great attacking going forward, but when you obviously don't have the ball, when you have transition, you need to come back and defend as a team. Messi and Mbappe and Neymar do not do that. They persistently don't do that. So of course they'll be exposed on a counter attack because then and the midfield will be overwhelmed. Like if Messi, Neymar, and Mbappe can actually come back and defend, then fair enough. But that's not going to happen, and that's why Bayern are going to win.
But to be fair, under Gautier, they've been defending quite a bit.
Yeah.
What I'm asking is, we're talking about PSG getting knocked out. If Man City also gets knocked out, and Real Madrid wins against Liverpool. So you have Liverpool out, Man City out, PSG out. Then I believe the title would be between Bayern and Real Madrid. Proper football heritage.
Yeah, but you see, actually, my thing though is, and I think we just have to accept this. This is the 1 year where we're not going to get a lep stream. City are winning it this year. Like, and this is not a jinx or so forth. I think this is the year that City winning. I think, of course, I respect Real Madrid and everything. You already won it last year, bro. You
can't see football like that.
You're not just going to defend this again.
That's the thing. We know how to defend it also. That's the only team who knows how to defend the title also.
But you won it last year, man. What the hell? You can't just win it again.
It's called the Farmers League, the Real Madrid Farmers League. That's what.
No, but you see, that's the thing. You can't make my UCL a Farmers League.
It'll be a farmer. Imagine, and the thing is, next year we'll defend it again. So we'll do like back to back.
Why you saying we? Why you saying we, man?
Also, look at his name, man. Look at the guy's name. QCA. If you think LSG is a serious team, Benzema hat-trick in 17 minutes.
To be fair, Ramos didn't play that game. So if Ramos is fit, maybe it might be a different game around Bayern Munich. He loves playing against Bayern Munich.
Okay, wait, hold on. Shout out to Dul Inco, man. Leon knocked out City. So can Leipzig.
That was one leg, dude.
No, that was,
That was one leg.
It was one game. And they have Haaland as well. Why do you keep sucking off Pep Petrodollar? Now that's funny, Petrodollar. It's embarrassing. They're European dwarfs. Nobody's even. Here's the thing. Now, maybe if City run into a relegation and so forth, City are not losing to Red Bull Leipzig. They're not. Now, it'll be a good game. It'll be a fun game. They're not losing to Leipzig. Leipzig don't have enough of the... Leipzig have weapons to cause them issues. Leipzig don't have weapons to knock them out and beat them over 2 legs. No. Yep, we saw it. FSG and City, Liverpool. Yep, I saw that, man. I'm looking at that right now. What's Abraham? Real Madrid versus Liverpool. Salah revenge 3.0. Vamos. Q said, Bayern Munich is a serious club. LSG is a joke. I'm going to come to LSG with this whole thing. Yep, Hassan, I saw the news, man. No. Oil money has to be careful. Newcastle have it. City have it. Chelsea will be having it very soon once Todd Bowley gets sacked.
Todd Bowley gets sacked.
Wolves, yes, he's going to get sacked. Wolves F1. Tasty pairings, bare minimum. Okay, I'm not sure what. Oh, maybe he means the draws. Look, I said, look, it's a good. Like, remember when you did that mock draw 2 days ago and how crap the thing is? This is actually a good draw.
Yeah.
So we could have actually had because I think we did it twice and was like, what the hell is this? This is actually a really good draw. I think this is actually a really good draw.
I think I did in the second one. I did draw Chelsea Dortmund. I think.
No, I think that's when you did it the third time, then it was better. Yeah. Delta, what did you say, man? Bayern Munich, man. What are you saying?
To be honest, I'm more looking forward to the quarterfinals than I am looking for that tie because I'm not going to take those guys seriously. So I'm going to look forward more to the quarterfinals.
This guy.
Look at this, right? Look at this. If you analyze this game, right, we both have pretty shit defenders, but our attack is literally 20 times better than their attack. So I'm not even going to see this as a competition because we dominated Madrid last season, but it was Benzema who was the Ballon d'Or winner, the best player in the world, who got a hat trick. There's no way in hell Choupo-Moting is going to score a hat trick in a matter of 30 minutes. That's never going to happen. And listen to me, that's us without Messi, Neymar, and Mbappe linking up. There was no chemistry between those trio. I think we would destroy Bayern Munich. It's not even going to be a close. I don't even know what Bilton was talking about. It's
just like you destroyed Benfica.
Just like you, yeah.
What are you talking about?
Delta.
I thought you were supposed to destroy Benfica and top the group. What happened?
No, we actually played better than Benfica.
No.
You didn't win.
Doesn't matter.
You didn't win.
You top the group and then you destroy them.
Listen. Messi wasn't playing at Parc des Princes.
47 minutes. We're on 47 minutes. Gatlock 47. So continue, Delta. Continue.
We didn't have Messi at Parc des Princes at Paris, so there's that excuse. But besides that, Benfica could give Bayern trouble, dude. But this is the same Bayern team. No, this is actually a worse Bayern team that lost to Villarreal. Last season. Come on, give me a break. Well, at least we didn't lose to some journeymans from Spain. We would lose to a champions of Europe. So I'm not having this nonsense about Bayern Munich going to give us trouble.
You lost in 17 minutes.
It doesn't matter. Okay, it was a referee mistake that he actually gave Donnarumma. That was a foul on Donnarumma. I'm not.
Oh my God.
But look, I'm not gonna go back in the past. I'm not gonna give you talking about. I want to talk about the present. I don't see how Bayern are favorite
because the second legs in Munich.
We're clearly the better side. How are they favorite?
Second legs in Munich.
Wait. Look at them in Bundesliga. Where are they in the Bundesliga? Aren't they third,
the Bundesliga?
Fourth? No, look at it on form. How are they favorite? We're the only unbeaten side in the Europe top 5.
You guys struggled to beat Juventus in the final game.
Okay, listen. That was
if you scored an extra goal, you would have topped the group.
Bayern are not gonna park the bus with 10 men in the back. That's not gonna happen. What they're doing is they're probably gonna counterattack us, and that's not gonna work because they're gonna leave space open for Mbappe, Messi, and Neymar to facilitate. So I could see Neymar creating chances. I could see Messi having a good game, and I could see Mbappe definitely scoring.
So,
both
so
legs.
basically, you're not worried. You're not worried at all.
I was only worried about Madrid and City because I was like, Madrid, yeah, they have Benzema, you know. You always have to be wary of those players. See, look, HH, if Bayern kept Lewandowski, I would be worried. But the fact they don't even have Lewandowski, the fact they have a journeyman from Cameroon called Choupo-Moting, which I'm glad we got rid of. They got Mane, who's, I'll be honest, he's awfully inconsistent, and Gnabry, who's finished since 2020. So I'm not taking this Bayern Munich.
Delta, you can't use that because
no, I'm not taking. I'm not
Delta.
Delta.
You do know. Wait, Delta. You do know Bayern Munich won perfect. They weren't perfect in the group stage in the Champions League. They're trash in the Bundesliga.
Man.
Okay.
My god.
Okay. It's okay.
Wait. I want to actually view when these fixtures are. So, I wanted to see what's during the same time as well. So, PSG, but they haven't done it yet. Okay, they haven't done it yet. Okay,
it's 18 hours.
They haven't done it yet.
Wait, HH, when is the bracket?
We know the dates though. We know the dates already though. HH. It's gonna be in February.
But when do they actually do the? When do we actually find out the dates when the matches get played? So
I was just asking, when is the bracket? Because you know how they use this bracket of who's going to face who in the quarterfinals?
I think there's another draw.
Though. Yeah, that's in the quarterfinals.
Yeah, so basically, once in the quarters, then they down do the brackets when we get to the quarters.
Okay.
So,
but by the way, just before you move on, who do you have as favorites between PSG and Bayern? Because I think there's only one clear winner here, but
I think you're the only one that thinks that.
Here's my thing. This is what I'll give you. I do agree that this Bayern team, yes, they went perfect in the group and so forth. I still feel that on paper, overall, I would still say PSG should be favored. But because I have such little trust for PSG and it is Bayern Munich, and because of Bayern Munich psychology, this is a tricky one, man. Because put it this way, I can see there's a great argument for both teams going through. Because if Bayern just get their tactics right, and PSG starts getting frustrated and now starts going ISO football and everything be crazy. And see, Delta, you're forgetting one key thing.
Yeah.
What is going to happen at the World Cup? And what is going to be the mind frame of players after the World Cup?
That can be with both teams, but it's more lenient towards our side. And I feel like HH, if Bayern were to win this game, it would literally comes down to luck because I feel like it comes down to defensive catastrophe. Yeah, because I don't really see them dominating us, or I don't see them, it could be like very reminiscent to what happened to Madrid last season. But even then, like, they don't have a player like Benzema. Lewandowski already moved on. So, HH, like I said, man, like I'm looking forward to the quarterfinals. Like I'm not even like worried about those guys. I was only taking them seriously when they had Lewandowski.
Disrespect, man.
No, because okay, listen. Let me just go with the history here. So we met in the 2020 final. They did beat us, sure.
Should have won though. Should have
won. And we also met in the quarterfinals, and I think it was 2021. No, yeah. So we knocked them out. Then we met City, and we were knocked out.
Yeah, but you forget in that context, Bayern had a lot of injuries in that game. They didn't have.
We did too, though. We didn't have Verratti.
Delta.
We didn't have our best midfielder.
They didn't have their best number 9.
Delta.
So.
You want to bring?
And they were still close.
Then wouldn't you say you got lucky? That's it. The amount of chances that Bayern Munich created because you want to bring luck into it. They dominated you in that first game.
Wait, hold on. Let me just come back to Delta. So Eddie, Dortmund. What do we say, man? Eddie.
Yo. How are you all doing, man?
So yeah, cool. All good, man. Dortmund. What do you say, man?
I thought you were going to start with the other teams, man. Look, I'm not predicting nothing for that draw yet. Because look, there's 3 months between now and the game. That's the positive thing.
Yes.
Right. And if I don't want to get too excited, but if I think of the number of players coming back by then, we should on paper see a much better team. We should on paper see a much better team. Okay. Right. So that game will be exciting
because it's the Jude Bellingham, what do you call
Audition.
it? Audition for Chelsea, right? So let's hope he doesn't perform too much, but Chelsea should go through, in my opinion. Chelsea should go through over 2 legs. Chelsea should go through.
So, what are you saying about Liverpool, Real, and PSG Bayern?
PSG Bayern is the game. Oh, yo, that game is.
Oh no! Delta
man.
says that it's an easy job. Delta says that he's already looking forward to the quarters. That Bayern are scrubs.
HH, easy money, man. I'm gonna put my money on the line.
Easy money, cool. Easy money. So how much you putting? Like two grand, 3 grand, 5 grand.
We're gonna
$2
bet
grand. Nice one. Very good, very good. Eddie, please continue, man.
I wouldn't. I wouldn't. I wouldn't call it that, man. Like that game's gonna be huge. I can see Bayern going through, but only just. And again, everything depends on what's gonna happen in the World Cup. And just a general thing with this draw, I think it just kind of made the January transfer window boring, man, because not many people are gonna want to release players anymore. Because Chelsea would have been looking in the market in January, Liverpool would have been doing the same as well. United were gonna be doing the same. I don't know if you've seen the Europa League draws.
Yeah.
So these guys are gonna have to pay a premium to get good players, man. So I don't know how much action there'll be in January after the World Cup. But look, that's an exciting time, man. I'm hoping personally you put the Chelsea Dortmund game on the same day as either Liverpool Madrid or PSG Bayern, so I can purposely avoid watching Chelsea in case it's bad. I just need something else to watch, man.
No, I think that's the key thing is what games are going to be on the same day, because I think basically if my preference would be.
UEFA's not going to screw that up. They know they can't have Liverpool and Real Madrid.
Yeah, no. Hopefully that. So basically, if you can have PSG Bayern and Club Brugge Benfica on the same day, Liverpool, Real, and like Napoli, Frankfurt on the same day, then we're good. Then we're good. Like basically, I mean, I think that's the thing. UEFA, they can't be idiots. You're not going to have Liverpool, Real, and PSG on the same day.
I mean, they're the script writers. They know what to do. They're not going to screw that up.
The one thing I just don't want to see is Man City beat Leipzig and then get Benfica or Club Brugge in the next round. I'm actually going to riot. I'm actually going to riot.
No, but I think people said, look, so see, I think we have to just accept that the LEP stream is only active from semis onwards. I think that from now we just have to accept that they get scrubs in the round of 16 and in the quarters. Let's just bro. But I mean, because my thing is that I just can't get around the whole PSG Bayern thing. That are PSG going to find a way to lose to Bayern?
We're not losing, man. They don't have a number 9. How are we going to lose to those bombs?
Number 9.
Delta. Let's just say if, I know you're sure, but let's just say if in a crazy alternate fantasy world, if you were to lose to Bayern, should you just break up this whole project?
It's not going to happen. You know, Liverpool has a better chance of beating Madrid than Bayern has a better chance of beating us. That's how.
What?
That's facts. That's facts. You know, you guys can laugh and make jokes all you want.
Damn bloody fool.
Continue.
Yeah, I don't exactly see any particular, you know.
I would have loved to hear what Delta's predictions were going into that United game at
That would have been an amazing clip. I wish you were around for that. That would have been an amazing clip.
Yeah, it was an Mbappe day off, you know. It was, and Neymar wasn't playing.
Well, you could say it was witchcraft, but that's for another thing.
Well, Neymar wasn't playing too witchish, you know. If he played,
that is true. Witchcraft tags, Delta. Are you not concerned?
So you think that Bayern defense could handle Eminem? You think they could really handle that attack and trade? You think they could handle the 3-headed dragons? You think they could handle those? I don't think so.
Benfica did.
But what happened to the 3-headed dragon last year against Real Madrid?
Messi wasn't playing at home. What was that?
No. What happened to the 3-headed dragon against Real Madrid last year, though?
Listen, the dragons weren't they weren't synced. They were separate. It wasn't hybrid yet.
No, they weren't synced.
It just Delta keep on bringing up Messi, bro. When was the last time Messi actually turned up in a big game in a round of 16?
But he's playing well this season. No, let's be real.
He played well in the group stage last season.
Wait, hold on.
He's overall playing well, much better this season than he was last season. Let's keep it a stack.
Prior to his season joining us, he literally turned up against us in 2 legs.
He lost 4-1 and what?
It doesn't matter. He's the only man who showed up.
He scored a penalty.
What's SJ? What are you saying, SJ?
The thing is, we are talking about the draws right now, that this team can go through, that team can go through. It all depends on the World Cup.
Of course it does.
Because Real Madrid can lose against Liverpool. Mohamed Salah is not going to the World Cup, but the whole Real Madrid team is going to the World Cup. So it depends on the World Cup and how the players out there.
It's true. No, but then we can have a scenario where we expect Brazil to at least make a quarters or semis. Bro, France could be knocked out in the groups or in the round of 16, so they could be home very early. Because France are coming home early. Let's be, they are coming home early. So you are getting those guys back early. See, for Brazil, because you got Vini, you got Rodrigo, you got Militao, they could be there for at least the quarters or the semis.
It's gonna depend on the injuries, like what the squad's gonna be like. Because remember when Chelsea won it in 2021, nobody saw Chelsea winning it leading up to February, but somehow you guys flip a switch. You guys were a different team in the Champions League.
And the other thing, I wanted to know from Delta is, how has Mbappe reacted to this draw?
In what sense?
Like, is he throwing any kind of tantrums now that he has got Bayern in the round of 16?
Oh no! Look, Mbappe. First of all, Mbappe has been carrying this team so far. That's the first thing. Yeah. Second thing is, I think if you're PSG, based on the talent that PSG have, PSG should feel confident against any team. See, what works against PSG is their own character and brick nature. Talent-wise, PSG should not fear anybody.
Is Kimpembe there still the main centre-back? Just out of curiosity.
No, it's going to be Marquinhos and Ramos. Don't worry about that.
Marquinhos. Oh, just to go, in the last season, did Marquinhos get put in a spliff like for the 3 hat-tricks?
I know.
Wait, Delta, didn't you say Marquinhos is mentally weak? Now
he is.
But why are you so confident then?
What do you mean? Why am I so confident?
You say he's mentally weak and he's going against Bayern Munich.
Yeah, because Bayern's have like a bunch of scrubs in their attack. That's why they don't have Benzema. They don't have Vinicius. Wait, tell me this, HH. Did they have Benzema or Vinicius? I don't think so.
They've got Leroy Sané.
But it's called a team. They're a good team. It's their tactics and the team and how they attack.
Has been relevant. Like, come on.
He's having a good season this season.
Wait, hold on. Let me get the job and then we'll be out of here, man. So FB says Eminem don't defend is a lazy narrative. Neymar defends most out of the front 3.
I mean,
that is true. Neymar does defend.
What we're talking about the level of like defending, like there's defending and there's defending. Like, okay, he comes back.
They contribute, but they're not really putting in that work. Let's be honest, man. They're not really running around and so far. But hustle. Like the amount of effort they're going into the press and defending isn't what it was when they were playing for Barca and so forth. Let's keep it real. Talent FC. Delta, shut up. United under 18 beat you. Greenwood, Chong, and Ghana.
That was literally a totally different.
It was. Yeah, but
that doesn't matter, bro. You lost to a B team, bro. Like at home.
No, but as we've learned right now, Mbappe was under Pogba's witchcraft, so that's there's a witchcraft tax on that, man.
No, that was Buffon.
HH is right. Neymar and Messi are done post World Cup. Hashtag Benzema 70 minutes. For me, let's be real. I don't know. I don't know because we've never had a World Cup in the middle of the season, so I don't know how this is going to affect guys.
True.
Come the usage, so just have to wait and see. Talent FC. Liverpool beats Real to show EPL dominance. All you haters. Well, we'll wait and see, man. FB, man. Los Blancos is low-key a PSG fan. The obsession.
He's trying to stay relevant because his United team is under the radar with Barca right now. So he's trying to.
Just out of curiosity, Delta, like, have PSG won a Champions League? In fact, when was the last time a French club actually won a European
Move on.
Okay. So what's it called? And from your boy Bupinda, Delta to arrogance like last year. Hashtag he never.
He was
bloody
you were arrogant
learns.
last week, Delta.
Nah,
You were. You
that-
say you could
look,
slap me. You did.
Let me say something quick.
Okay, Cole, go for it. I don't know why you're whispering, but go for it, Cole.
Yeah.
Wait, Core's here?
Yeah, he's here. Cole, go for it.
Yeah. Yeah. HS, I want you to zoom into my name.
What's it called? Liverpool.
Zoom in. Yeah. Guys, all Bayern fans, attention all Bayern fans. I remind you of this.
Sorry. Mistake. That was a mistake.
Okay.
Go continue.
All Bayern fans, I remind you of this. This guy is not it. He is not it. I've said it time and time again. He's not it.
Which
Wait.
guy?
Okay, I'm confused. You said wait, who? Nagelsmann or Klopp? I'm confused.
Nagelsmann is not it. This is the right manager. The one that's on my AVI. This is the right manager to lead Bayern back to a Champions League. Because let me tell you. No. Hold on. Let me tell you.
Damn bloody fool.
This is so random. Like,
But
when
Cole-
did Klopp?
Wait,
When did
He's the manager of Liverpool.
Let me tell you my
Wait,
pain, HH.
Streets. What is this?
Let me
What
tell
is
you my
this doing
pain.
about?
Let me tell you my pain, HH. My pain. My pain is that look at this PSG team we're gonna play against. Look at the attack that they have, the players and the attack that they have, the players that
Easy
that
money.
when 3 of them are clicking, it's game over. I look at this Bayern team here, HH, and I see Bozo Jean defender Delict. I see a Bozo Jean defender in Upamecano. I see Bozo Jeans in flipping
Choupo-Moting, man.
Choupo-Moting can score. I agree with Delta. Delta, I'm sorry, but he ain't scoring more than 3 goals or
Cool. So you're saying that. So what you're saying is that if Bayern don't sack Nagelsmann, you're losing to PSG.
HH, it is you. Like I don't know what else to say. Okay, let me turn on my camera. You have to sack Nagelsmann ASAP. I am tired. I'm tired. I'm so tired. I'm bringing my face right now. Look at my black face.
You just
Get him out of here.
Okay, I think let's just
of
this
this.
off right now.
I'm tired.
So
I'm tired
let me hit this Dubinsky, man. Let me hit this Dubinsky, man. Jesus Christ in heaven, man. That was weird. Shout outs for Alex. HH is right. PSG is effing useless garbage. That's a bit harsh. That's a bit. I don't think you have to
focus on Europa League.
Guys, all I'm saying, guys, it's a great UCL draw. Bram lives. He caught the freaking check, man. And I will see you members tonight on the members hangouts where we shall go into detail with this and also the Europa League as well, man. So I'll see you tonight on the members hangouts. It is what it is. We live. One love, baby. Peace out. Peace.